What's up, guys? Welcome back to the New York Rangers franchise mode. And last episode, we went through that horrible loss, horrible first round 4-game sweep against the Florida Panthers. After winning our division, we lose to the first wild card. And now we're here at the draft, or we're gonna sim to the draft and hopefully have some impact. Of course, we do have two first round picks, ours and Carolina's, but both teams made the playoffs, so they're not going to be high picks. Of course, Jesper Foss and Panarin, by the way, just came back. That's great, right? We could have used that scoring in those in game three. I mean, in game four, maybe Panarin gets that big goal. Why have I put him? Just go best lines at this point, right? And maybe the likes of Julian Gauthier, Elias Anderson, Vitaly Kravtsov can jump into the team next year, and hopefully our team grows and gets better. Of course, this year, I think this team actually outperformed my expectations in terms of what I thought we were going to do. I thought we were going to be a fringe team, maybe get into the playoffs, but we actually exceeded the expectations. We won our division and placed fifth in the leagues, which is actually very commendable. And we had a great regular season, but the off season was not such. One more thing I want to say is that as I see that Detroit wins the draft lottery, Ottawa gets second and third, and it's via the New York Rangers. They also have 13th. Yeah, so one thing I want to say is that the Google Sheet has now been updated, which is in the description. It has everything about our team. It has the contracts, the players that we used, our team's progression, the regular season we have, the playoffs we have, who our draft picks are, and it's going to be updated every season. So as soon as you're done watching this episode, make sure you check that out so you can see how we're doing. And it will be really cool to see as we progress in this franchise mode to see how each year our team gets better and better and better, hopefully, I'm saying. And the achievements that we can achieve, the awards we get, and who our best players are, things like that. It's going to be really cool. So I think, actually, let me just back out. Let me back out of here, and then in this episode, I hope to do the draft and the re-sign phase. Sorry, I might do free agency if we got the time, but might not either as well. So Patrick Marleau calls it quits after Pittsburgh sent him down. Ouch. Marian Hossa, he wasn't really playing. Neither was Zetterberg. Neither was Gaborik. Filppula, Derek Roy, Nielsen, Nathan Horton. Yeah, most of these guys aren't even playing. David Clarkson as well. Okay, I doubt anyone from our team retired. I mean, if Mark Stahl retired, that would be great. No, man, I would love. Wait. The following coaches have retired in the league. Tuukka Rask. There's a Tuukka Rask coach, I guess, for the Arizona Coyotes. Zetterberg, Filppula, Gaborik, and Marlowe are now scouts for the. Tim Stutzel is really lowly rated at 14. He's projected to go in the top 5 in real life, which is pretty cool. So I think interviewing him would be pretty cool. Um, you can't even ask their potential, huh? I guess that makes sense. Play style. What type of play style are you? Tell me readiness and play style. Alright, few seasons and excel at making passes. Okay, cool. So he's a playmaker. That's not ready yet. And skills, we'll talk about his weaknesses. And his defense is lacking. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I hope we get you too, Tim Stutzel, and I hope you're a medium elite, which would make it worth it. So, Cole Perfetti. Wow, they have Byfield at 9? Come on, Gabe. Come on, he's supposed to go second. And, Stutzel is supposed to go third or fourth. Rossi something like fifth to 10th. So the ratings are a bit off. Or I mean the draft rankings. Cole Perfetti I think is gonna be medium elite probably. Hopefully we can trade into that top 10. If any of the teams want to give up a top 10 pick, that would be fantastic. I'm not going to do any more draft interviews. They take up quite a bit of time. So, let's check out who we have to re-sign just before we hop in. so we can just see if we need to make any trades for just check out our plans. So Ryan Strom's actually a UFA. How much is he gonna want? He's gonna want around 7 million, man. Man, I don't know if I want to do that. That's a lot of money for probably second line forward. I don't think I'm down for that. That would be like Kevin Hayes' contract. I mean, he scored 70 points, which Kevin Hayes never has, but it's 1 year, right? And DR Tevin Pierre, I don't know. Jesper Foss jumped up to an 83 and wants almost 5 million. Okay, these contracts are inflated because it's just before the draft. They will go down once we get into the re-sign phase. But yeah, those seem a bit high. And it says we also have to sign D'Angelo, Lemieux. I mean, we can also see if we got Dylan Strome, who's if they're still looking to trade him, that would be something I would be interested in. With D'Angelo expiring as well. So in terms of the trading block, that's our trading block. It's gonna be Carolina and us. Can we see the pick numbers right now? That would be great if we could. Oh no, I should do that. Yeah. So it's something. It doesn't even show it fully. You gotta be kidding me here. So that's they're both in the 20s. It's 200 something, 100. This is really not helping. But we got a third, a fourth, a fifth, a sixth, 3 sevenths, and 2 firsts. All right. All right. All right. Okay, let's hop into it. We'll see if we can trade up. We'll see if there's anybody looking to make a trade otherwise that we can do for those picks. Ooh, Washington. Wow, Washington, 6th overall, and Winnipeg 7th. It would make sense for both of them. Montreal 15th as well. So remember that one of the rules that we did set for ourselves for the draft is that we can only trade for a top 15 pick if the team is willing to give it up, just to keep it realistic and so we don't scam the other teams. We also set that we can have a maximum of 1 goal or 2 goalies picked per draft, I believe, because goalies are way too easy to get in this. So let me just see what would we get as something like 6th and 7th. I think I would rather trade with Winnipeg because Washington's in the division. Oh, I want to go to the draft class. Come on. Come on, we gotta hurry up right now. We got to hurry up. Okay, so this Rolison guy, imagine he's NHL ready. Yeah, they usually have one NHL ready player alongside Lafreniere, who's actually, he's probably higher rated than Lafreniere, but Lafreniere's, I think, is going to have the high elite potential, which is pretty nice. So we're going to have a medium elite here. We can get a defenseman or a forward. Defenseman is a right-handed D-man. He is NHL ready. Victor Hedman comparison. Not that that matters. Happy Bulin. Ooh, he's across the board. He's also NHL ready. Tarasenko comparison. See this Quincy guy. NHL ready. Michel Goulet. Look at that shooting stat. Shooting stats. He had 20 points in the Liga. That's pretty solid. Lazarev had 18 points in Russia as a defenseman. That is solid. 19 for Happy Bulin. Alexander Holtz is there as well. It's pretty good. He had 6 points in the SHL. Marcus Naslund is his comparison, and then we got Byfield and Perfetti. You know what? I'm gonna try to trade up for that 7th pick. I think we would get a really good player there who might have an impact as soon as next year, which is obviously fantastic. Adam Fox jumped up to an 85. That is great to see. So who do we got? Who do we have that would be of interest? So we can't trade Truba because of his contract restrictions in terms of trade clause, and that's another thing that we've set for this. Of course, you can see that in the description down in the Google Sheet. You will see the rules as well, and you will see our existing contract situation and the clauses on each of those contracts. But anyways, time's running down, so we got to be quick here. In terms of skaters, they want basically all our best players. Okay, so Ryan Strome, we can't trade him because He's a UFA. I thought he was an RFA. I would have tried to sign him earlier if I knew he was a UFA, but okay. Detroit's gonna pick and then it's gonna kick us out like that. Yeah, it's gonna be Alexis Lafreniere. I know the Red Wings fans love to see that. That's exactly what they want to happen. He can turn around their franchise. He's absolutely spectacular. So, just going on here. All right. So we get that pick. Then let's see the third. We add a third on. Skaters matching their block. I mean, it would start with Tony DeAngelo. That's got to be a starting point. I don't hate giving him up, to be honest. We're going to have to sign him. That would be a bit of a headache, especially with our limited cap space. Um, he was playing a bottom pair role for us. He didn't put up too many points. When he put up 30 points, he was getting first unit power play as well. So he wasn't that great. I mean, Adam Fox is just a better Tony DeAngelo, right? So we don't need two of the same player going long term. And Tony doesn't fit into the coaching scheme that well either. And then someone like a Libor Hayek. Man, I don't want to give these guys up. Vitaly Kravtsov. Brett Howden. Filipino. That's what it would take. It would take Tony. They have more than 45 skaters, so we'd have to bring back a guy. I mean, oh. Yo, if we could get back Ville Heinola, they want to give him up. This could be an easy way to add some value. We get Heinola back, who is a left-handed D-man. We need 19 years old. He still has 3 years on that ELC, which is great. And then we can add someone like a Libor Hayek. I mean, Hayek isn't the guy I would give up just because fits into the coaching scheme so well. I mean, Heinola and Hayek, that trade-off, it wouldn't do much for us. And if Hayek fits into the chemistry, I might as well keep him, even though Heinola is probably the better player of the two. So I'm rambling a bit here. I need to try to make a trade. All right. You know what? Let me check out if a trade works, and then I'll get back to you guys. All right, this is my first offer. Don't expect it to go through. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. I'm gonna add a bit more. They want Mark Stahl, but come on. Rolston's actually 78, so not as great as a 7. The second overall as there usually is. In terms of the Washington Capitals now. What do they want? Do they want the same types of players? D'Angelo Hick, Ryan Lindgren. We can send to their team. Huh. Now that's a bit thought-provoking. Send Ryan Lindgren and Tony DeAngelo over for the 6th overall pick. I think I would do that. I would do that. 1 second. So guess who was just taken? Tim Stutzel at pick number 14. There's actually a medium elite, but he's a 62 overall. These were the guys before him. Marco Rossi is a 68. Anton Lundell, who's picked before, medium elite, but 70. Cole Perfetti, 72. Quentin Byfield, 74. So yeah, okay, let's sim to our pick. I mean, in terms of trades, there wasn't much that intrigued me too much. Foodie just went, Randell, Baron, Wallander, 59, Connor Zari. Okay, so it looks like we're still in that bunch. Jamie Drysdale is available. I think I'm going to take Jamie Drysdale. And by the way, let me just show you guys Dylan Strome. I'm going to show you guys Dylan Strome. He's no longer on the trade block. I really regret not making a move. Let me just say that. But I mean, if we did make that move, then we probably wouldn't have got Mike, whatever his name was, at pick 6. But anyways, Jamie Drysdale right-handed D-man. We traded away our right-handed D-man um, in Tony DeAngelo. We're gonna get one more back, but he's a bit different. He's a two-way defenseman. He scored a lot of points in the OHL this year for the Erie Otters. All right, so at pick 21, we are gonna pick the New York Rangers. Gonna pick Jamie Drysdale, and he's 66 medium top four. Not bad, not bad. 18 years old. He's actually an offensive defenseman, so he's the exact similar type of player, medium top four as well. So he's a younger version of Tony DeAngelo, basically. Probably with yeah. So, but hopefully he can be a bit more point scoring for us and fit a bit more into the system. Hopefully he's more like Adam Fox rather than Tony DeAngelo, because Adam Fox was a bit of a better fit. At 22 goes Lucas Weimer, right wing sniper. Okay. And at 23 is Wanting, left wing two-way forward. 18 years old, 65 overall. Okay, so here we have our pick. So we have Dika, who we could pick Rochette, but I'm not don't fully know about him, and I don't want to take that risk. It's not a risk really worth taking at this point because, I mean, the reward is less than what you'd get. The reward is just getting a player as a centerman rather than defenseman, which is probably what we do need, but I mean, left-handed demon, we need them as well, and might as well get the guaranteed player who we know is going to be a value 6'2", 195 American Jalen Dika. I'm going to pick him here. Yeah, we're going to go for that Larry Murphy comparison. Let's see, his overall 66, so him and Jamie Drysdale in the exact same boat. Suter, yeah, so Suter found Rochette, so Rochette was the guy we were going to go with. So it wouldn't have been a bad pick, but it's just a centerman instead of a defenseman. Not a big deal in my books. Let me just make sure there are no picks that there are no players down low that our scouts have actually taken. Of course, our scouts weren't very good this year, so I don't expect that to be a thing that's prevalent in this draft. But we'll check it out and see. Yeah, nothing. Okay, so we'll just sim to our pick at number 87 in the third round. Okay, let's see what we can get. Hopefully there's some good prospects available, so nothing on these guys. Immediately don't want to pick them. I don't think we have any gems either, which is a bit yeah, that sucks. Okay, no gems. I'm gonna back out because the game's slow. We're getting a lot of menu lag here. Can we back out? Thank you, EA. All right, yeah. Okay, potential high elite at 108. We're at 87. We have this guy at 92. Donovan Sabrango. 1 medium elite. 1 bar medium elite there too. 2 bars high elite Menard. I want to see when our next pick is. There's Jan Mysak up there too. I'll see where our next pick is. It's at 98. So, yeah, like a few players there. I'm not gonna go for the 1 bar medium elite because I don't know much about them. Jan Mysak I like because 2 bar medium top 9, and then this guy 2 bar medium top 6 looks good too. Ian Simmons, but the one guy I want to get for sure is this 2 bars highly goalie Bori Menard. I know he's a goalie. He's one of the ones we can get. He's a high starter, so that, I mean, he's 48 overall. It's probably not going to turn out to anything, but I mean, on the odd chance he does, maybe a future goalie. I mean, Igor Shesterkin's got that position locked up long term, but we still got him. We still got him. So, Hendrik Lundqvist did not retire. I just thought of that. Oh my gosh, he did not retire. That would have been some cap relief. Some welcome cap relief. Okay, so we got to pick at 110 here. Riley Piercy. Coletta here. Jared Coletta. 5 years. That just tells you he's not very good. At least in terms of overall. Ian Simmons, you know what? I'm gonna go for this guy. Let's see. Ian Simmons, low top 9. Not great. Alright, 117. Okay, so progressing in this draft slowly but surely. I think it's running a bit long. I mean, we might not even get to the reset. Might not even get to do the resign phase in this video. That might be the next video. No one really interesting me here. What pick are we at? We are at about 17, okay. 117, so we got a medium top 6 and for low top 9. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna pick this guy. Lucas Edmonds. YOLO. Bottom 6 forward. Not a good pick. Yeah, our scouts suck, so this is what we gotta do. We gotta play guessing games, and sometimes it turns out like it did with that goalie, sometimes it doesn't. We got this Sunswick guy. Got a low elite here. That's gonna be the low top 9. I mean, this is probably a medium top 6, medium bottom 6, but yeah. Ah, man. Not going well. I mean, we're still picking better than the Boston Bruins, who somehow pick non-NHL caliber players in every single pick. That's what I've noticed, except the first round, of course. Okay, then we got a choice between these two: Reed, Vlade, 5 years. I mean, they're real faces, which just tells me that they're probably not very good. Ron and Seeley's there as well. Let's pick this guy. Scout recommendation. Left wing playmaker. He's got a great name. The Latvian Raivis Christens Ansons. Raivis Christians Ansons. So it's like a Bond villain. Medium bottom 6. Yeah, not very good. We're not getting much of anything here in the 7th round now. I believe we have 3 picks in this round. Ooh, okay, we'll just pick that guy right off the bat. It's not going to be anything, but come on, can we get a hit? We're not getting any hits anymore. Sim to 196. I know it seems like I'm a terrible drafter, but I'm really not. I'm pretty good, actually. These scouts are bad. Yeah, I'm deflecting the blame. Yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Casey Ostlin. Welcome to the New York Rangers. Oh, these bottom 6 forwards, I'm probably never even gonna sign them. This is so brutal. Alright, we'll pick this guy, Austin Day. Sean Day got waived by the New York Rangers. Let's see if Austin Day is any good. No, he's not. Yeah, if he's of any relation, maybe. There's a relationship of success there. Anyways, I did not say that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 picks in this draft. Of course, the highlight of the draft was that 6th overall pick of Mike Quincy. Minnesota traded second for a second and fourth. Not major. This is not major. Come on. Blockbuster trades are on. Not every single trade that comes up. So another Quincy, a scout, is up. I think let's check if he's worth re-signing. I mean, I guess this is technically a part of the re-sign phase. I am not re-signing him. Nope. Yeah, okay. Alright guys, so we're actually running really long. We're at over 35 minutes on my record, so yeah, I think we're gonna stop here. Next time we'll check out the re-sign phase. We'll try to re-sign Ryan Strome, Jesper Foss, and those guys, and hopefully improve our team in free agency. So with that, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.